The Denver Broncos have just been hit with another unexpected setback, and this one might force their hand at the trade deadline. After already losing starting left guard Ben Powers to a torn biceps against the Eagles, his replacement, Matt Peart, has now been placed on injured reserve with a knee injury. Before we dive deeper, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and drop a like. Only 1% of fans who watch are subscribed. Your registration makes all the difference. This double blow leaves Denver dangerously thin on the offensive line, and suddenly, the idea of staying quiet at the trade deadline doesn't seem realistic anymore. With Peart out, the Broncos are now dipping into their fourth option at left guard. That's right, fourth. The team has promoted Calvin Throckmorton to the active roster and signed defensive back JT Gray from Baltimore's practice squad to fill depth spots. But this doesn't solve the main issue. It's becoming clear that Sean Payton and GM George Paton may need to move away from the next man-up mentality and actively look for help before the deadline hits. The injuries to Powers and Peart, combined with the preseason loss of Nick Gargiulo, have exposed just how fragile this offensive line depth has become. Payton has said multiple times he believes this team can contend for a Super Bowl, but that belief means making moves when it counts. Rumors around the league suggest possible trade targets like Wyatt Teller or Joel Bitonio from the Browns, or maybe even a reunion with the Saints through GM Mickey Loomis. Whatever the route, the Broncos need protection for their quarterback, and fast. At this point, there's no room for hesitation. The team's playoff hopes, and possibly their season, depend on fixing this offensive line. Broncos fans, what do you think? Should the team pull the trigger on a trade or keep trusting their backups? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Go Broncos!